Hey everyone, and welcome back for another Save File Residence Overview. And this week we are visiting Port Promise in Evergreen Harbor. And we are starting with the Vernon household. To the Vernon family, Evergreen Harbor was built on industry. Hardworking Sims built this town with their calloused hands. To stray from that would be erasing the history of the town. Elizabeth disagrees with the rest of her family and dreams of a cleaner, greener Port Promise. This is the Vernon house. This is the front. It's the biggest house in Port Promise. And here is the back. It's very boxy, but I kind of was trying to go for like an old sawmill. And this is the first floor. You have a living room and a dining room. A living room and a kitchen, a bathroom, and a little hallway. And over here you have a sunroom, patio, not sure what you'd want to call it. On the second floor you have a few bedrooms. You have, I forgot the toddler's name. You have Leah's room, Judith's and Steve's room, and then you have their youngest son, Bradley's room, and then you have some bathrooms. And then on the third floor you have Elizabeth's and Jared's room and another bathroom. That is the house, so let's meet the household. And this is Steve. He is the father of the family. And for his aspiration, he wants a big, happy family. For his career, he is a backhoe operator in the manual laborer part-time job, which is level 3. For his skills, he's level 1 in charisma, level 5 in gardening and parenting, level 6 in handiness and fishing. For his traits, he loves the outdoors, he's a goofball and family-oriented, and he has the domestic aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, he likes retro and Americana and dislikes hip-hop. For hobbies and skills, he likes fishing and gardening and dislikes wellness. His favorite colors are red and green, and I didn't give him a disliked one. I don't know if that was on purpose or accident. For sim characteristics, he likes funny sims and family-motivated sims and nature enthusiasts, and I didn't give him any dislikes in that either. For conversation topics, he likes discussing hobbies and jokes and dislikes complaints. And he is not part of any clubs. So we will move on to his wife, Judith. And this is Judith. And for her aspiration, she wants to be a freelance botanist. She likes gardening and all of that. For her career, she doesn't have one. That might be an oversight on my part, or she might just be a stay-at-home mom. I can't remember what I gave her, or if I was going to give her anything, but I would probably put her as a gardener in the gardening career or something like that, or maybe a florist or something. For her skills, she's level 1 in charisma, level 5 in gardening, homestyle cooking, and parenting. For her traits, she is cheerful, neat, and family-oriented, and she has the collector aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes classical and easy listening music and dislikes jazz. For hobbies and skills, she likes gardening and cooking and dislikes painting. For conversation topics, she likes jokes and affection and dislikes complaints. For sim characteristics, she likes optimistic sims and family-motivated sims, and she dislikes emotional decision makers and pessimistic sims. And her favorite colors are orange and red, and she dislikes blue. Next up is their daughter, Elizabeth. And for her aspiration, she wants to be an eco-innovator. She just wants Port Promise to be as green as Grimm's Quarry. She wants it to just be beautiful and everything, and she just wants to get rid of the whole industrial look and feel of Port Promise. She does not have a career. For her skills, she is level 1 in fitness and charisma. For her traits, she's outgoing, a green fiend, and self-assured, and she has the collector aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes world music and alternative music, and she dislikes Americana. For hobbies and skills, she likes wellness and gardening and dislikes fishing. Her favorite colors are red and pink, and she dislikes brown. For sim characteristics, she likes spirited sims and nature enthusiasts and dislikes emotional decision makers. And for conversation topics, she likes small talk and flirtation and dislikes arguments. And she is part of the Evergreen Harbor singles. And we've been over what the singles clubs are, so I'm not going to really go into that. I think that is all. Yeah, that is all. So next up is the oldest son, Jared. For his aspiration, he wants to be a bodybuilder. I'd probably change that to a teen-centric aspiration now that we have those. He is a C student in high school, and he is also a llama scout. For his skills, he's level 1 in charisma. I'd probably give him level 1 or 2 in fitness. For his traits, he loves the outdoors and is active, and he has the high metabolism aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, he likes alternative and hip hop and dislikes classical. For hobbies and skills, he likes fishing and fitness and dislikes media production. His favorite colors are yellow and green, and he dislikes pink. For sim characteristics, he likes high energy sims and nature enthusiasts, and he dislikes idealistic sims. And I think I forgot to give him conversation topics. And he is the leader of the Evergreen Harbor Scouts, which is only him and his little brother. And this is Bradley, and for his aspiration, he wants to be a whiz kid. He likes learning new things and all of that kind of stuff. He is a C student in grade school, which I'd probably change, and he is also a llama scout. For his skills, he's level 1 in charisma and level 1 in motor. For his traits, he is a geek. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, he likes video gaming and dislikes fishing. For music, he likes hip hop and kids radio and dislikes S-pop. For conversation topics, he likes deep thoughts and dislikes gossip. For sim characteristics, he likes cerebral sims and dislikes emotional decision makers. And his favorite colors are black and blue, and he dislikes purple. And he is also part of the Evergreen Harbor Scouts. Next up, the youngest daughter, Leah. And for her skills, she has none. And for her traits, she is inquisitive. That is the Vernon household. So we will move on to the next household. Next up is the PARISH-YATES household. The PARISH-YATES family is a family of recycled disciples. They reuse everything. They dream of the day you can see the auras in Port Promise and Conifer Station. Unfortunately, they may never get the chance if they can't get all of the residents of Evergreen Harbor to vote on their green initiative. Is this just a pipe dream, or can they make it happen? And this is the PARISH-YATES house. This is probably my least favorite exterior that I've done, but I like the inside, so it stays. But here's the front. And here's the back. And this is the inside. You have the living room, dining room, kitchen, kind of open floor plan, a bathroom, and then you have Tamara's room and Julian's room. And then up the ladder, you have Hope and Audra's room and a bathroom. It's a very small house. I don't think I have it classed as a tiny home. So this is the house. So let's meet the household. And first up is Hope Yates, and for her aspiration, she wants to be a super parent. She just wants to be the best mom she can be. For her career, she is a mixologist in the culinary career, which is level 4. For her skills, she is level 1 in charisma, level 5 in mixology, homestyle cooking, and parenting. For her traits, she is a foodie, a recycled disciple, and family oriented, and she has the domestic aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes Latin pop and easy listening and dislikes summer strut. For hobbies and skills, she likes gardening and cooking and dislikes rocket science. Her favorite colors are black and green, and she dislikes brown. For sim characteristics, she likes funny sims and family motivated sims and dislikes ambitionless sims. And for conversation topics, she likes discussing interests and physical intimacy, and she dislikes potty humor. And she is not part of any clubs. Next up is her wife, Audra. And for her aspiration, she wants to be an eco-innovator. She works as an assistant manager in the business career, which is level 4. For her skills, she's level 3 in charisma and logic and level 5 in parenting. For her traits, she is a recycled disciple, family-oriented, and self-assured, and she has the collector aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, she likes gardening and photography and dislikes DJ mixing. For music, she likes world music and singer-songwriter, and she dislikes metal. For conversation topics, she likes compliments and deep thoughts and dislikes malicious interactions. For sim characteristics, she likes family-motivated sims and nature enthusiasts and dislikes egotistical sims. And her favorite colors are green and purple, and she dislikes red. And she is not part of any clubs. Next up is their daughter, Tamara. And Tamara and her younger brother, Julian, they are biologically related to each other. They're brother and sister. And Hope and Audra adopted them. For Tamara's aspiration, she wants to be a computer whiz. She likes computers and she's very tech savvy. She is a C student in high school. For her skills, she's level 1 in charisma. I would probably give her a level 1 in programming and maybe video gaming as well. For her traits, she is a recycled disciple, a geek, and she has the quick learner aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, she likes programming and video gaming and dislikes fitness. For music, she likes electronica and hip hop and dislikes easy listening. Her favorite colors are blue and pink, and she dislikes brown. For sim characteristics, she likes cerebral sims and nature enthusiasts, and she dislikes pessimistic sims. And for conversation topics, she likes small talk and deep thoughts and dislikes gossip. And she is not part of any clubs. And lastly is Julian, and for his aspiration, he wants to be an artistic prodigy. He is a C student in grade school. He is level 1 in charisma. For his traits, he is a recycled disciple. For likes and dislikes, for music, he likes DJ booth and kids radio and dislikes classical. For hobbies and skills, he likes dancing and dislikes pipe organ. For conversation topics, he likes jokes and dislikes malicious interactions. For sim characteristics, he likes nature enthusiasts and dislikes argumentative sims. His favorite colors are red and blue, and he dislikes brown. And he is not part of any clubs. But that is the PARISH-YATES family. We will move on to the final household. And next up is the Bowers household. This is the Bowers family. Mom Michelle and Dad Jude love making things. Michelle's specialty is candle making and Jude's is furniture. They hope one day to have their own store, but for now they're content selling at the community market. Their daughter Brielle enjoys making things as well, but their son Jasper wants to be a comedian instead. And this is the Bowers house. It's a container house as well, or a house made out of shipping containers. That's why it's so multicolored. I love this house. It's probably one of my favorites in all of Evergreen Harbor because I enjoyed building it so much. But anyway, this is the front, and the back looks exactly like the front because, you know, containers. But anyway, so let's take a look at the inside. And this is the first floor. You have a living room and a bathroom, and over here you have a dining room and the kitchen. And upstairs you have the bedrooms. You have Jude and Michelle's room, Jasper's room, and Brielle's room. And out here you have Jude's and Michelle's, they're basically their little office, or their, what's the word I'm looking for? Shop, I guess. You have her candle making station and his fabricating machine, and they have a computer to fill orders and that kind of thing. And then you have some playground equipment. But that is the house, so let's meet the family. First up is Jude, and for his aspiration, he wants a successful lineage. For his career, he is a freelance crafter. For his skills, he's level 5 in handiness and fabrication. I would probably give him some parenting and maybe some logic as well. I don't know why I just gave him 2 skills. I guess it made sense to me at the time. For his traits, he is a goofball, a maker, and family-oriented, and he has the domestic aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, he likes Americana and metal and dislikes classical. For hobbies and skills, he likes comedy and handiness and dislikes DJ mixing. For conversation topics, he likes potty humor and jokes and dislikes malicious interactions. For sim characteristics, he likes idealistic sims, romance enthusiasts, and family-motivated sims, and he dislikes pessimistic sims. And his favorite colors are black and green, and he dislikes orange, and he is not part of any clubs. Next up is his wife, Michelle. For her aspirations, she also wants a successful lineage. They've kind of just let their kids do what their kids want to do as far as choosing a path. She also works as a freelance crafter. For her skills, she's level 5 in homestyle cooking and fabrication. Again, her area of expertise are candle making. She loves to make candles, and they sell them at the community market in Conifer Station. For her traits, she is creative, a maker, and family-oriented, and she has the domestic aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, she likes handiness and painting and dislikes bowling. For music, she likes singer-songwriter and easy listening, and she dislikes Baroque music. Her favorite colors are orange and green, and she dislikes pink. For sim characteristics, she likes funny sims, idealistic sims, and family-motivated sims, and she dislikes rascals. And for conversation topics, she likes compliments and affection and dislikes complaints. And She is part of the Nitty Gritty Stitchers Club, and I think we've talked about those before, but it's been a while, so we'll go ahead and kind of refresh. Basically, Nitty Gritty Stitchers are knitting and cross stitching club. That's all they do is they knit and cross stitch. It's more of a creative thing, and Brielle is also part of that club. Next up is their son Jasper. And this is Jasper, and for his aspiration, he wants to be a joke star. He loves telling jokes. He loves making people laugh. He's not really into the fabrication and making side of creativity. He likes writing joke routines and just being an all-around goofball. He is a C student in high school, which that one makes sense because, class clown maybe. For his skills, he is level 1 in fitness and charisma. I'd probably also give him level 1 in comedy. For his traits, he is outgoing, a goofball, and he has the gregarious aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, he likes alternative and DJ booth and dislikes radio. For hobbies and skills, he likes comedy and acting and dislikes handiness. For conversation topics, he likes potty humor and jokes and dislikes deception. For sim characteristics, he likes funny sims and optimistic sims, and he dislikes ambitionless sims. And his favorite colors are red and purple, and he dislikes brown. And he is part of the study club, and that is all. And last but not least is the youngest daughter, Brielle. And for her aspiration, she wants to be an artistic prodigy. She loves creating things and loves drawing. Right now, it's just drawing at the activity table and that kind of thing. But she wants to learn the things that her parents are doing so she can maybe one day do the same thing. Maybe they can have their own little business and maybe she will take over it. Who knows? She is a C student in grade school. She has no skills, which I would probably cheat her a little bit of creativity. For her traits, she is creative. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, she likes photography and dislikes fishing. For music, she likes tween pop and kids radio, and she dislikes DJ booth. For conversation topics, she likes silly behavior and jokes and dislikes small talk. For sim characteristics, she likes idealistic sims and dislikes argumentative sims. And her favorite colors are orange and pink, and she dislikes brown. And she is part of the Nitty Gritty Stitchers, like I said. But that is the Bowers household. And those are the households of Port Promise. I guess that is all from me for now. If you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.